Beloved soul, before your thoughts react to the urgency in these words, pause for a moment and take a slow breath, because what you are feeling right now is not meant to create fear or pressure, it is meant to bring your full attention into this moment. When you hear phrases like, "before it's too late," or, "someone else will claim what's yours," your mind naturally moves toward anxiety, as if something important might be taken away, but true guidance does not work through fear or competition, it works through clarity, trust, and awareness. This message is not here to rush you, it is here to help you recognize something meaningful that is already unfolding within you. The idea that this moment is important is not about time running out, it is about your awareness being ready. There are times in life when you are prepared to understand something on a deeper level, when your experiences, your thoughts, and your growth come together to create clarity. This is one of those moments. You are not being forced into anything, you are being invited to notice what you are already beginning to feel and understand. You may begin to notice that there are thoughts within you that have been returning again and again. A sense that something in your life is ready to change. A realization that certain patterns or situations no longer feel aligned with who you are becoming. These thoughts are not random. They are signals. They are guiding you toward awareness. The message is not creating this, it is helping you recognize it. The idea that something is yours is not about something that can be taken away by someone else, it is about your path, your growth, your understanding. No one else can take your awareness, your clarity, or your ability to move forward. What belongs to you is not something that can be claimed by someone else, it is something that develops within you as you grow. When you understand this, the pressure disappears and is replaced with calm confidence. You are not being rushed into action, you are being guided toward presence. When you are present, you can see clearly. You can understand what matters. You can make decisions that align with your growth. This is where real change begins, not in urgency, but in awareness. You may also begin to feel a sense of calm replacing the initial intensity. That calm is important. It means you are no longer reacting to the words, you are understanding their meaning. And that meaning is simple, you are ready to see something more clearly than before. As you sit with this message, allow yourself to slow down. There is nothing you need to chase. There is nothing that will disappear if you take a moment to understand. What matters is that you recognize what you are already feeling. Pay attention to your thoughts. Notice what feels clear. Trust that awareness. You are not here by accident. You are here because you are ready to understand something that can guide your next step. And as you continue to stay present with that understanding, you will begin to see that what once felt urgent is now becoming something steady, something clear, and something that truly belongs to your path. Beloved soul, as you continue to stay with this message, something deeper begins to unfold within you, because what first felt urgent is now becoming a quiet realization that this moment is not about rushing, it is about understanding. You are not being pushed into something sudden, you are being invited to notice something important that has been forming within you for a long time. There are moments in life when your awareness becomes the key to everything, when simply being present allows you to understand what was once unclear, and this is one of those moments where everything begins to align. You may begin to notice that there are thoughts and feelings within you that have been repeating for some time. Not loudly, but consistently. A sense that something in your life is ready to change. A realization that certain patterns or situations no longer feel right the way they once did. A quiet awareness that you are ready for something more aligned with who you are becoming. These are not random thoughts. They are signals. They are the result of everything you have experienced, everything you have learned, and everything you have grown through. The message is not creating something new, it is helping you recognize what is already there. There was a time when you may have ignored these signals, not because you did not notice them, but because you were not ready to act on them. You may have chosen comfort, familiarity, or delay because change felt uncertain. But now something within you has shifted. You are more aware. You are more honest with yourself. You can feel the difference between what aligns with you and what does not. That awareness is what makes this moment meaningful. It is not about reacting quickly, it is about understanding clearly. The intensity that you felt at the beginning now begins to transform into clarity. You realize that nothing is being taken away from you. You realize that nothing negative is being forced upon you. Instead, you are being guided to slow down and recognize what you already know. When you take a moment to reflect, you can begin to see patterns in your life. You can begin to understand why certain things happened the way they did. You can begin to see how your experiences have shaped your growth. You may also begin to feel a sense of readiness within yourself. You are no longer as comfortable staying in the same patterns that once felt normal. You can feel that you are ready to move forward, even if you do not have every detail figured out yet. This feeling is not pressure, it is alignment. It is the signal that you have grown enough to take your next step with awareness instead of hesitation. At the same time, this message is guiding you to remain calm and grounded. There is no need to rush or force anything. Real clarity does not come from urgency, it comes from presence. When you are present, you can see clearly. You can understand what matters. You can make decisions with confidence instead of confusion. This is where real progress begins. You may also begin to notice that your focus is changing. You are less distracted by things that do not matter. You are more aware of what aligns with your direction. You are beginning to invest your time and energy in things that feel meaningful instead of things that feel familiar. This shift is important because it shows that you are becoming more aligned with your path. As you sit with this part of the message, notice how everything feels more steady and grounded than before. That steadiness is important. It means you are no longer reacting to intensity, you are understanding with clarity. You are not being asked to act immediately, you are being guided to recognize what you already know. Stay present with yourself. Trust what you are beginning to understand. The message is not about urgency or pressure, it is about connection, clarity, and growth. And as you continue to listen to yourself with calm attention, you will begin to see that what once felt intense was simply the moment where your awareness became strong enough to guide you forward. Beloved soul, as you move deeper into this message, you may begin to feel a quiet shift forming within you, because what once felt urgent is now becoming understanding. You are starting to realize that this moment is not about something sudden happening outside of you, it is about something within you becoming clear. There are times in life when everything you have been experiencing begins to connect, when your thoughts become more organized, when your direction starts to feel more natural instead of uncertain, and this is one of those moments where your awareness is aligning with your journey. You may begin to notice that your perspective has changed in ways that you did not fully recognize before. Situations that once felt confusing now feel easier to understand. You are not reacting with the same level of doubt or hesitation. Instead, you are observing, reflecting, and responding with more clarity. This change is not sudden. It is the result of everything you have experienced, everything you have learned, and everything you have grown through. Your awareness has been building quietly, and now it is strong enough to guide you. The idea that this moment is meant for you now becomes clearer. It is not about something being taken away or given in a limited way, it is about your readiness to understand. You are here because your awareness is open. You are here because something within you is ready to see things differently. That openness is what allows clarity to appear. When you are ready, you begin to see what was always there. You may also begin to notice that opportunities are becoming more visible to you. Things that once seemed ordinary may now feel meaningful. Conversations may lead to new ideas. Small actions may create noticeable progress. These are not random events. They are connected to your awareness. When you are clear, you begin to see what was always there. And when you see it, you can act on it. At the same time, there is a growing sense of confidence within you. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is steady. You trust yourself more than before. You understand that you do not need everything to be perfect to move forward. You know that you can adapt, learn, and continue progressing even if things are not fully clear. This confidence allows you to take action without hesitation. You may also feel that you are no longer in a place of waiting without direction. You are in a place of movement with awareness. This shift is important because it changes how you approach your life. Instead of waiting for something outside of you to change, you begin to focus on what you can do next. You begin to move forward with intention. As this part settles within you, recognize that you are not waiting for something to begin. You are already in the process of change. The shift you are experiencing is not separate from you, it is a reflection of your growth. And as you continue to move forward with that awareness, you will begin to see that what once felt like uncertainty is now becoming something real, something you can experience step by step in a way that feels natural, steady, and aligned. Beloved soul, as this message reaches its final depth, everything that once felt urgent now becomes calm, steady, and deeply clear, because what you are truly experiencing is not pressure, it is awareness completing itself within you. You are no longer reacting to the intensity of the words, you are understanding their meaning, and that meaning is simple yet powerful. You have reached a point where your clarity is stronger than your doubt, where your awareness is guiding you more than your hesitation, and where your direction is beginning to feel natural instead of uncertain. There is a quiet sense of completion here, not of your journey, but of a phase that has shaped you into who you are now. You have moved through moments of confusion, through times of questioning, through situations where you felt unsure about what to do next. But none of that was wasted. Every experience helped you build awareness. Every challenge helped you understand yourself more deeply. And now, that awareness has reached a level where it can guide you clearly without the same level of uncertainty. You may now feel a calm certainty within yourself. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is steady and real. It is the feeling that you already know what aligns with you. You already understand what needs to change. You already recognize what direction feels right. This clarity did not appear suddenly, it was built over time through everything you have experienced, and that is why it feels stable now. The meaning of everything you have read becomes simple. It is not about something being taken away or something being given to you. It is about you recognizing your own readiness. You are no longer in a place where you need to search for answers. You are in a place where you can trust your own understanding. This shift changes how you move forward, because you are no longer reacting to uncertainty, you are responding with clarity. You may also notice that your fear of making the wrong decision is beginning to fade. This is because you now trust yourself more than before. You understand that even if things are not perfect, you have the ability to adjust, to learn, and to continue moving forward. This trust removes hesitation and replaces it with quiet confidence that allows you to take steps you once delayed. As you move forward from this point, remember that you do not need to rush or force anything. Real progress happens when you act with clarity, not when you act with pressure. Stay present with yourself. Continue to notice what feels right. Continue to trust the awareness you have developed. The path ahead will become clearer with each step you take. As this message closes, let it leave you with a sense of calm strength. You are not being rushed by time, and you are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. The awareness you have reached is not temporary, it is something you can carry with you as you move forward. And as you continue to trust that awareness within you, you will begin to see that what once felt uncertain is now becoming something you can rely on, something that leads you forward with clarity, confidence, and peace. Backhand index pointing right comment, I am present and trusting, if this resonates. Thumbs up, like and subscribe for more messages like this.